What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a little while, but we are back with a brand new EAFC Career Mode. And this time we're taking on my team, Bristol City. The short-term goal of this will be to get Bristol City out of the Championship and into the Premier League. But the long-term goal, we're going all the way, building Bristol City into European giants and winning the Champions League. In today's episode, we're going to be focusing on the first season of the career mode. We'll be setting up the squad ready for the championship season coming up, making key moves and jumping straight into the action at Ashton Gate. We'll be simulating most of the season. We're just playing the main games of the season. If you enjoy these quick career modes and no nonsense rebuilds, then drop a like and subscribe. And now let's get started. Confirmation of the contract. The clause is to gain automatic promotion, which is a bit ambitious, but I'll try my best. How I'm going to be doing this now is I'm going to be going through the squad. We're going to be selling some players, letting players out on loan, and I'm just going to let you know when they actually leave. And then I'll obviously let you know when we're going to be making the transfers, but I'm not planning on making a huge amount of transfers for this first season. I want to see how our team grows. Thought I'd get some coaches in just to help grow the team a little bit, but it's nothing exciting. Have a quick look at the youth squad, and it is looking pretty good, to be honest. A lot of high potential players, some that we can even loan out pretty quickly. So the first one gone is Adam Murphy's going on a season-long loan. Leo Perkova has gone on loan to Port Vale for 1 year. Joe Williams going to Leicester City for £1.2 million. The bold choice of sending Sinclair Armstrong out on loan to Genoa for a year. Tane Anderson is going out on a season-long loan, and Rob Dickey is going to Brentford for £2.25 million. Max O'Leary is going to Rangers for £1.2 million. Here we go, first game of the pre-season friendlies. This is the team that we are sending out, so let's see how we get on. And it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Charlie Gregory's going out for a season-long loan, and Lewis Thomas is going out for 2 years out on loan. Harry Cornick is going to Watford for £900,000. Second pre-season friendly. Let's see how we get on against Nantes, and we lose 2-1. Yu Hirakawa is going to Brentford for 1 year on loan. The last pre-season friendly against Pisa. Let's see how we get on. Let's see if we can finally get a win. And we do, 2-1. So just having a quick check of the budget now. We are on £12 million worth of budget. So let's start spending that money. First man walking through the door. It's not who you think it is. It's someone that's currently on loan with us now. It is Vitek, the goalkeeper from Manchester United. I didn't say this was going to be a realistic video, but it is going to be this first signing we make, making the loan into a permanent. Welcome Vitek. Oh, whilst we're at it, Elijah Morrison's going out for a season-long loan, and now Vitek is coming from Manchester United for just £2.7 million. What a signing that is. I promise this will be the last loanee player that we're going to be making into a permanent, but I couldn't say no to having George Urphy as a permanent Bristol City player, bringing him over from West Ham for £1.7 million. And what will probably be our last signing for this transfer window, we needed a little backup for Sam Morsey at CDM, so we have brought in a brilliant youngster from Man United again. It is going to be Tom Collier, who is coming over for £2.75 million. Ollie Hogg is going out for a season-long loan as well. So here we go, it's the first game of the championship season. We've got Sheffield United away. That is the team we're going for. Let's quick sim and see how we get on. And it's going to be a 2-1 win to Bristol City, with Knight and Reese getting the goals. What a start. And now Hayden Roberts is going out on a season-long loan to Sunderland. Well, that is the transfer window done for now. So we're going to skip all the way to January and see if we need to do anything in January. Yeah, let's just have a look and see. Right, we have made it to January the 1st, and looking at the standings, you can see it right there. 4th place at the moment with 39 points, only 1 point away from 2nd place. Looking at the current goals and assist stats, Twiney with 14 goals and 7 assists. What a season. Only 1 plus growth, which is a little bit concerning, but can't complain of them goals and assists. 11 and 3 for Reese, and also 7 and 6 for Mehmeti. Knight getting a nice 6 and 4 as well. So I think I've decided that we're not going to make any more signings. We are just going to sim all the way to the end of the season. Maybe stop a few games just before the end, just to see where we are and see if we can play a game at the end of the season. Just a quick outgoing before we get to the end of the season. Yaboa is going out for 6 months. We are now at the end of the season. Well, we've got 1 game left and we are currently 7th, just outside the playoffs, but we are 2 points away from being in the playoffs. Swansea have got Charlton in the last game of the season. They're currently on 71 points, so they need to win to make sure they're in the playoffs. But if they draw or lose and we win, we are in the playoff. We are going to be playing the last game of the season against Stoke, and this is the team that we will be doing it with. So I'm going to show you the main highlights of the game, and let's just see how we get on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
I think that is going to be it. 5-4 to Bristol City against Stoke City. Oh, what a game that was. Now it's going to be interesting to see whether we make the playoffs. It depends on how Swansea's done against Charlton. And it looks like Swansea is drawn to Charlton, which means that we are in the playoffs, I believe. But just to confirm, yes, we are in the playoffs and we are facing Birmingham in the first game. Oh dear, this is going to be interesting. Okay, here we go. First game of the playoffs at home against Birmingham City. We're going to sim it and see how we get on. And it is a 2-2 draw. And we go into the second leg. 2-2 on aggregate so far. Let's see how we do. There's only one way to find out. And it's 2-1. We are making it to the playoff finals. Here we go. Last game of the season. It is a playoff final against Ipswich. We have a very good chance at getting promoted to the Premier League in the first season, which would be absolutely incredible. And that is it. Bristol City have made it to the Premier League. 7-1. Oh, and I just skipped when we lift the trophy. That is ideal. Let's just have a quick check of the stats at the end of the season. And Reece has gone up there with 23 goals and 3 assists. Twine with 18 goals and 14 assists. And Mehmeti with 17 goals and 8 assists. Even 90 with 11 and 10. What a season this has been for the boys. Right, so that is going to be the end of season 1 and the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this type of video.